Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday and that means it is weigh-in day and meeting topic. It's going to be a quick video because it is complete chaos here. I've got babies, I've got my own kids, I've got my husband. So everybody's keeping the babies occupied so I can get this done. So we'll see what happens. So my weigh-in, we're going to start with that like we always do. I was down 0.8 this week. I'll take it. I had a munchy week. I felt my hand going into like the pretzel jar a lot. Just one here and one there, not like handfuls or anything, but it was a little bit of a munchy week. I did use some of my weeklies, a lot more than I normally do, and I still managed to lose 0.8. So I am thrilled with that. And, you know, I am part of Kim over to Girl on Her Phone, part of her challenge, maintain, not gain for the holidays. So I think a 0.8 is fabulous, losing that when I'm just trying to maintain through the holidays. So yeah, pretty good. Still loving the new personal points plan. Feeling like it gives me a lot of flexibility. I love being able to earn a couple points here and there by just doing the healthy habits. So very happy with all that. So 0.8 loss this week going into Thanksgiving. I'm sure there'll be a little gain next week with my boys home and with Thanksgiving and a lot of stuff we have going on. And I'm okay with that. I just said I wanted to maintain, not gain. To me, being on maintenance, a 1 pound fluctuation would be fine. I am not going to eat my face off, but I am going to enjoy the Thanksgiving foods that I love because I only get them once a year. But I will remember it is a holiday, not a holiday, and I will rein it in and enjoy the food on the holiday. Yes, we will have leftovers, but I will make the smart choices on the leftovers. I won't eat the carrot casserole and the stuffing on the leftover days. I will eat the turkey and the green beans and things like that on the leftover days. So it's very doable. I feel like it is. I feel like I can be in control. I feel like I'm going to be so busy this weekend that food is not going to be the focus. So fingers crossed. Let's get talking about the topic that just went off my screen. The topic this week is the third week of the personal points little tutorial, and it's all about 0 point foods, your 0 heroes. Now, depending on how you took the assessment, will be dependent on what your 0 point foods are. Now, you can take the assessment again and again and again until you think you come up with the right formula for you. I know for me, going from the purple plan to the personal points, I actually lost some 0 point foods, but I did gain 3 daily points. Does that equal out? Not really necessarily, because, you know, oatmeal used to be a 0 point food for me. Now it's 4 points. Well, I only gained 3 daily points. Popcorn and corn used to be a 0 point food for me, and now it's not. So I just have to be a little bit more careful with my budget. I have to just pay a little bit more attention, and I can pick up these healthy habits. I can pick up the drinking the water and the eating all the veggies to gain a few more points to be able to afford those other foods. And so far, so good. So let's talk about your 0 point heroes. It says, forget 0 equaling nothing. On WW, 0 point foods are everything. These are the nutritious go-tos that have a personal points value of 0. Consider them the staples that will help you set you up for a healthy pattern of eating. They're 0 heroes because they can help you get to your goal. Clinical trials show that you can eat 0 point foods without weighing, tracking, or measuring and still lose weight, no matter which categories are on your personal list. I agree with that to a point. I still like to weigh, track, and measure my 0 point foods. I do not have avocado as a 0 point food. I just don't eat enough of it. And now that it's come down in points, I really didn't need to make it 0. But if I did, I could eat guacamole for days and days. I wouldn't just have like a quarter cup. I know me. I would have way more. So for me, I need to weigh and measure those 0 point foods. You may not have to. Certain ones, I definitely have to. Potatoes, I weigh and measure my potatoes because I could eat my weight in mashed potatoes. I put out my serving, I'm all good. So you have to do what's right for you, what feels right for you. If you can get away with not measuring, tracking, and weighing, then go for it. If you can't, I don't weigh, measure, and I do track my all my 0 point foods, but like I don't weigh or measure my chicken. I don't weigh or measure my shrimp, things like that. But the fun foods, or what I consider fun foods for me, I definitely need to. So that is, once again, your personal journey. Another thing about the 0 point foods, they're good for you. 0 point foods were specifically chosen because the World Health Organization guidelines recommend eating these foods more frequently as part of a healthy pattern of eating, and they are delicious. Another point they make is they come in just for you sizes. Sure, here, just what we were talking about. Sure, you could eat 12 bananas, but would you really want to? Try sticking to your usual portion size, say 1 banana for starters. If you find yourself still hungry, have another one, and you'll soon figure out the right portion for you. And don't just have one right after the other. Eat a banana and wait. It takes a little bit of time sometimes for the head and the mouth and the stomach to all connect and realize, oh wait, I did have enough. I find that when we're eating dinner and we're talking a lot, I'll have my dinner and I'll think, okay, well, I have room for like an extra half a serving, so I'll put that on my plate after I finish this. Well, we're eating and we're talking and we're conversing, and this happened just last night with the boys home for the first time in, since August. We ordered pizza last night, and I had room in my budget for 2 slices. I ate a slice of pizza and we were talking and talking and talking, and like I didn't even reach for the second slice because we were so busy talking. And then by the time I thought about it, I didn't need it. I was full because I let everything catch up. So definitely don't rush right into that second serving, even of a 0 point food. Let your body and your stomach and your mind and your mouth all connect and see if you truly do need it. And then the last point they like to make about the 0 point foods is that they are very diverse. Use 0 point foods as a base for creating a meal. Pump up dishes by tossing in extra 0 point foods, or reach for them at snack time to help you stay full and satisfied. I love to use my 0 point foods. If you watch my channel, I love creamy, I love sauces, I love dips, I love all that. And how I fit those delicious sauces and dips and all that in is I start with a base of a 0 point food. So I may start with a chicken breast or a fish fillet, and then my protein is 0 because that's what I have selected on my personal plan. Then I can make these wonderful sauces to go over it and spend a few points. So you have to do what works for you. But if you start with a base of a 0 point food, you're off to a really good start. So then they talk about what's on the list. Once you tell us the foods you love during your assessment, the WW app serves up your personalized list of 0 point foods from the categories. This means your list will probably look very different from your friends or your family members even. Avocados, they are new on the list. And then I believe that's the only thing that's new. Beans, peas, and lentils still on the list. Brown rice, quinoa, and other whole and ancient grains still on the list. Poultry, corn and popcorn, eggs, shellfish, fruits, non-starchy veggies, oats and oatmeal, pasta and noodles, potatoes and starchy vegetables, tofu, yogurt, and cottage cheese. So we still have so many to choose from, and depending on how you answered the questions in the assessment is the 0-point foods that were assigned to you. And like I said, if you're not happy with them, you can change them. When I took the assessment, I kind of figured out that's the direction they were going in. So I did select that I eat poultry and fish and potatoes. And then I chose brown rice. I chose that for a reason over pasta. I definitely eat more pasta, but pasta came down in points, whole wheat pasta. I went from 6 points to 4 points, or 3 points. 3 points, I think. Yes, 3 points. But brown rice stayed the same points at 7. So I figured I'm going to choose the higher point food as my 0-point food and then take the points for the pasta, even though I eat that more often. How's it working out for me? So far, so good. I may change that though, because I've realized how infrequently we are eating the brown rice. So that I may change. And that is the beauty of this plan. It is personalized and you can change when you want. So it's not a bad thing. So I'm gonna ride it out maybe through the holidays and then make that decision. But definitely don't be afraid of the assessment. Don't be afraid to change your answers and see what it comes up with for you. You can do it as many times as you want. So they talk about how your 0-point foods stack up. They talk about making a sandwich. They show a sandwich with white bread, ham, full-fat cheese, tomatoes, and mayo, and it is a 14-point sandwich. Then they show that if you use a whole wheat bread and load it up with veggies, carrots, and red peppers, and mustard instead of mayonnaise, and tomatoes, and turkey breast, and avocado, and onions, and pickles, and lettuce, you can get that same sandwich down to between 4 and 7 points, depending on your 0-point foods. So you need to use them to your best ability. Now, I am never, ever going to give up full-fat cheese because I love cheese and I love full-fat cheese. So I'm never giving that up. But I may have an extra serving or two of veggies to earn the points, to make up for the points in that fat-free cheese. That is the beauty of this. We can tailor it to fit our lifestyle. I'm not giving up full-fat cheese. I'm not giving up real butter. I'm not giving up real dairy. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving up my homemade bread. I'm not doing it. But if I find myself running out of points, I can bump it up my points bank with some of those veggies. And that's what they're showing you how to do with this sandwich. That's an easy way. Have a salad. It's an easy way to get those veggies in. So that is the focus on this week. That is my weigh-in for this week. And that's all I have to say about that. Oh, the recipe of the week is Thanksgiving crunch wraps. Now, I've made crunch wraps on my channel before, never Thanksgiving ones. I've made Thanksgiving bombs or Thanksgiving bundles with leftovers before. Kind of the same thing. Now, this is a 9-point crunch wrap. I'm guessing we may be able to get that down a little bit. Not sure. Yeah, they use cranberry sauce, and that throws 10 points. They use stuffing, and that uses 15 points. So you may be able to get them down a little bit, but it's actually pretty interesting, and I might give it a try in my own little way. We'll see how much time I have to work on it over the weekend. So that is it. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. Know your 0-point heroes for tomorrow. I know turkey for me and my green beans for me. My mashed potatoes will be very low in point, so I am very happy about all that. I can go heavy on some zeros so I can enjoy some higher point once a year treats. So I'm excited. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love you to hit that subscribe button and become a part of my community. We have a good time here. I put out several videos a week, ranging in everything from just fun lifestyle stuff to what I eat in a day, cook with me's, my weigh-in and meeting topic, and some really fun Tuesday tags. So come and join me. You won't be disappointed, I hope. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps out YouTube know that you appreciate my videos and they actually share them a little bit more. And if you know someone who could benefit by this, please feel free to share this video on your social media, share it at your WW meeting, anywhere you would like. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on Friday for my weekly menu plan and a little grocery haul. Then over the weekend for my weekend vlog. And you'll actually get to see the boys because they are home and this mama's heart is so happy. Thanks again for watching and happy Thanksgiving, my friends.